All right, welcome back, everybody. Today's Thursday, August 13th. It's day 6 of class. Today's topic is blues and the Great Migration. Here's what we're going to learn about. How did the Great Migration spread Southern culture, helping give the blues a central place in popular American music? I got a quote from Muddy Waters' song. Well, now I'm leaving this morning. I sure do hate to go. Well, now I'm leaving this morning. I sure do hate to go. Well, now I got to leave this Burr Clover farm. Ain't coming back here no more. It's from 1941 on the front of a porch in a sharecropper's farm down in Mississippi, Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Today, we follow the blues out of the Delta and into the city. In 1941, Alan Lomax and John Work, both musicologists, visited the Stovall Plantation near Clarksdale, Mississippi. Working for Fisk University and the Library of Congress, the scholars were traveling throughout the Mississippi Delta to interview locals and survey musical cultures in rural communities. One of the musicians they recorded at the Stovall Plantation was McKinley Morganfield, an African American sharecropper who also went by the name Muddy Waters. Though Muddy worked full time on the plantation, he also sang and performed the blues as a solo acoustic guitar player. The songs he recorded for Lomax, such titles as I Be's Troubled and Burr Clover Farm Blues, came out of the folk tradition through which songs are passed along orally and changed from generation to generation. Several of Muddy's songs address the worries and struggles of black life and a determination to escape to someplace better. 2 years after the first field recording in 1943, Muddy left his home on Stovall Plantation to live in Chicago. Within a decade of his arrival, he had launched one of the most significant careers of any American blues artist. Between 1950 and 1958, Muddy Waters had 14 top 10 songs on the Billboard R&B chart and was packing nightclubs with what was, by that time, an electrified band. In 1963, pianist Otis Spann would introduce him on stage as the man who brought the blues from the country to the city, pointing to Muddy's substantial contributions to the evolution of the American blues tradition. So, what we're going to be doing today is two things. Our first assignment is called I Got a Right to Sing the Blues, or Got to Sing the Blues. There's going to be a reading and questions. In this assignment, you will read about the story of Muddy Waters and answer two questions about the reading. Head over there on the classwork section to get more information. That's also our attendance assignment for the day. Next, you will watch our third lecture video, Blues and the Great Migration, with yours truly. In order to get credit for this assignment, you will need to write 5 things from the video on a Google document and upload that document into the classwork section. That will wrap up our Thursday. Make sure you're still working on a trip through the Delta due tomorrow. Here's our agenda today. Watch this welcome message or read it. Do the I got a right to sing the blues reading and questions. Watch the lecture Blues and the Great Migration and complete 5 notes on it. And then make sure you're still working on your finish the trip through the Delta, which is due tomorrow at 12:30. I hope you have a great Thursday. Head over to the classwork section to get your work done. Goodbye.